No. This isn't elementary school, man.
Popcorn read.
There we go. And I throw it to Jumpy. Alright, am I the asshole for taking in my niece when my brother didn't want to? Backstory, my brother stupidly got a girl pregnant when he was 17 and just abandoned the chance at parenthood. He tried to go through college, but couldn't. If he finished, my parents would only help him get a place to stay and help for a month until he got a job. I think this is enough backstory, hopefully. The story is, the girl got pregnant from high school, lost custody of my niece, was an alcoholic, and her parents can't afford to take care of her. Since my brother's name was on the birth certificate, they found him and he didn't want to take her, and my parents couldn't afford to take care of her besides to use their retirement money, so I offered to take her in. I have a decent job, a full paid off car, and a bit of property. I'm 34. My brother blew up at me the second I said I'm willing to take care. I have an absolute no idea why he got so mad at the moment, but after he calmed down, I asked why he was so mad. He said that I was trying to steal his child from him and have her call me dad. I wasn't. She is 9 years old, and whoever she calls dad is her choice, but I will let her know that my brother is her biological father. My brother agreed, but my parents just blew up saying I had no right to do that to my brother. I now have full custody of my niece, and she knows I'm her uncle and calls me by my real name. My parents are still mad at me and have turned everyone but my brother against me. So am I the asshole for doing this? Edit. Someone brought up I should add more details. Okay, 1. My niece's mom was a good parent, just depressed and turned to alcohol. 2. My brother is a better person near her. He is playful, happy, and loving. And 3. This all started about a month ago. Edit 2. My best guess on why my parents are mad is because she hurts their ego as good parents, because my Emmy brother was 17 when he impregnated her mom.
What is Emmy?
I think
it's just like because my... But you typed it fast.
Oh, because my brother was 17 and he impregnated her mom. Okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like emo brother. It's like, oh, that's a little weird, you know?
Well, I would say he's not the asshole.
Yeah. This is a difficult one. Because the answer is, I think, no. But the only reason why I think that is because he's giving this child a better future, and the only people that are actually being assholes about it is their parents.
Right, no, this is definitely like the writer.
The way that I see this is that he's definitely not the asshole. The only people that are the asshole are his parents, but because like even the brother like was mad at first until like they actually spoke about it. Because obviously he would like the brother. I could understand why he was angry at first, but since like the brother made it clear that he's not going to be getting her to call him dad, that he's making it clear that he's the uncle, his brother's fine with it, and like he even says that his brother plays with her and everything. So it's like the only people that have the issue is literally his parents.
Dude, I just think, I think it's definitely the brother is gonna be the asshole here, because okay, he impregnates the girl and he's like, I don't want to deal with this, so he tries to move on, whatever. The girl's parents, they can't take care of her, he can't take care of her, he didn't even want the child. That's what it said. He didn't want the child and like to have the child, but then he gets mad when his brother offers to help his child that he does not want to take care of. Like, how do you get mad about that? You don't want the child, you didn't want it, so why would you get mad?
It's probably like you said, it was an ego thing.
Yeah, no, the writer is definitely not the asshole here.
Alright, so with that said, Nitro, did you say anything about like your opinion?
Well, I think he's doing a nice thing in adopting his niece. I was just trying to figure out the age discrepancy, because he says he's 34. I'm just trying to think of like their age gap between the brother and his other brother.
Bear in mind, the girl's 9 years old and the brother was 17 when he created her. So the brother's like
9 years older, roughly. I don't know. Math.
9 years older.
Okay.
So he's like 26. The brother's 26 now.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's keeping the family together. I think it's just the parents are being assholes.
Yeah.
This makes me mad.
Yeah. Alright, so are we all in agreement? Not the asshole?
Yeah.
Alright, just get the stamp of approval. Not the asshole. Alright, good job for this first guy. Not the asshole. Am I the asshole for siding with my brother and sister-in-law over my parents? My brother and my sister-in-law have been married for 6 years. I love them both dearly. They adopted a little girl about a year ago. My parents were happy about this too at first. They got really angry with me when my brother and sister-in-law announced recently that their daughter would be their only child, and that they do not want biological kids. Almost said children. My mom and dad lost their shit. They told my brother he had to get my sister-in-law pregnant. He was the family's male heir and would have to be a biological son to carry forward the family name. This makes no sense to me, nor my brother and sister-in-law. It's not as if we're a family of European royalty who gives a fuck about the family name in this day and age. Well, my parents apparently do. They've been berating my brother and guilt-tripping my sister-in-law, making her feel like she's taking something away from our family. On one occasion, they actually got suggested that my brother leave my sister-in-law if she didn't want to get her pregnant and have a son with another woman. Sorry, I'm butchering everything here.
It's all good. This is already making me upset.
What's even worse is that they stopped paying attention to my niece. Earlier they would call and talk to her almost every day, but ever since they told her about my bros and sister-in-law's decision, they've stopped calling her. This pisses me off and has deeply saddened my brother and sister-in-law. The child is 3 years old and doesn't deserve this kind of treatment. Yesterday when I called my brother, he seemed to be very upset. He told me that my mom and dad called him and they talked to him about something unrelated. When he asked if they wanted to talk to their granddaughter, they said they would talk to their real grandchild when my brother came to his senses and decided to give them one. Holy shit. I was angrier than I've ever been in a long time. I called my parents and unloaded on them. I told them how selfish and cruel they've been being and how dare they take their anger out on my niece. Along with that, a lot of other things I can't even remember. My mom started crying as if she's been being yelled at. As she's not used to being yelled at. I understand that yelling at them may have been a bit much, but I can't believe how awful they've been towards a kid. So am I the asshole or are they? Edit, some people have been wondering about how my parents would act when I have kids. No need to worry about since I won't be having any. I made this clear to my parents years ago and yes, they threw a fit over this. I think this is a clear...
very obvious. Very obvious.
Yeah, this
It's a very obvious.
Very obvious.
Yeah.
The parents' biggest fucking assholes. Oh my god. Sorry, family friendly here, man.
You must carry on as the family name.
You can't
Watch if their last name's like Johnson or something. Something super common.
Or William. Okay. Okay, thanks, Echo.
What the fuck was that?
That was Echo's contribution to being in the video.
Oh, Jesus.
Echo, we're recording.
Is Echo the asshole?
Like,
Yay or
literally,
nay?
like, literally,
Yeah.
we're about to hit. Yeah, we're literally about to hit stop recording. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching SauceClub.
Sauce.
Oh my
Okay.